Hi, I'm Anne Rossley with Baird Warner. Let's look at this month's Chicago housing market update. We're going to look at those homes and condos in the lakefront communities. Those are from South Loop up to Edgewater, along the lakefront in those communities immediately to the west, which include Logan Square, Bucktown, Wicker Park, near West Side, and so forth. Let's look at houses first. Last month in February, 50 homes closed, and you can see that's down, but not the lowest in history, which is, I suppose, good news to a degree. Looking more closely, we can see that February 2023 showed 46 homes closed versus the 50, but every other month over the last 5 years has been higher. Homes under contract, 81 is exactly the same as what we had in February of 2023, but significantly lower than the previous 4 Februarys. 215 homes are currently on the market. You can see that that's not the lowest, but very, very low compared to pandemic and pre-pandemic levels of 501, 439, and 356. Right now, there's a 2.9 month supply of homes on the market. That means, given our rate of sale, it'll take 2.9 months to sell everything on the market right now. And that means it's a seller's market. It means there's not enough inventory to meet demand. And so as a result, just like pure economics, that means prices are going up. And in fact, the median sales price for a single family home right now in the lakefront communities is $1,350,000. That translates to $399 per square foot. The typical property last month got 4.2 showings. And this chart shows you the most recent 12-month numbers. So ending February 2024, the previous 12 months, 915 homes sold. That was down almost 24% versus the previous 12 months, which in turn was down 26.5% versus the previous 12 months. All right, quick look at condos now. 550 condos closed during the month of February. Again, not the lowest we've seen ever, but certainly down versus previous years. 893 condos went under contract, down versus all the other Februarys. And again, this is an inventory issue. You'll see 1,812 condos are currently for sale. That's down versus every February for the last 5 years. It translates into a 2.4 month supply of condos on the market. The median sales price for condos has also increased. We're now at $405,000 for the median price condo. Showings are up 6.6 showings per listing in the month of February, but sales are down. 9,402 closed over the most recent 12 months, which was down 20% versus the 11,800, ending in February 2023, which was in turn down 20% versus the year before that. All right, let's look at showing traffic. What kind of interest is there in looking at properties on the market? This index is normed to January 2014. The most recent data is from January of 2024. We don't have it through February yet. And versus 100, we're at 161 in the showing index. That compares to 160 in the Midwest and 173.5 over the United States. Mortgage rates, 6.94 is a bit of an uptick. We got down as low as 6.6 at one point with the Freddie Mac index, but keep in mind over 40 years, the average mortgage rate has been 7.74. We are at a more normalized mortgage rate environment than we were when it was so low. And we're not going to see those rates again, folks. So let's get used to the new normal. Especially when you consider rental activity, you certainly should be considering owning instead of renting. The median price for a rental in Chicago right now is $2,287. That's for all of Chicago, and it's up 21% versus the previous year. Rents are really increasing in Chicago. I know this chart's a little bit difficult to read. The average 2-bedroom is up 34% versus previous year. 3 bedrooms up 32%. And if you look at each neighborhood, all bedrooms again now. Studios 1, 2, 3. Lincoln Park 2710 is the median sales price. Near North 3217. Near West 2900. We used to be number 19 in the nation for metro areas in terms of rent, but we have now climbed to 11 in the country for average rent prices. That's it for this month's Chicago housing market update. In general, we don't have enough inventory. We certainly have some interest in moving forward and making some purchases, but it's currently a seller's market. Now, if you have questions about what's going on in your specific neighborhood, your home, your values, please reach out to me. I'm Anne Rossley with Baird Warner. Let's connect.